For the second time in 3 years, the Michigan State Spartans giving a smooch to the Big Ten tournament trophy as Michigan State knocks off in-state rival Michigan to claim the 2014 crown. We're joined by the head coach of Michigan State, Tom Izzo. Tom, before the game, I asked you what had to happen differently in comparison to what happened during the regular season. And defensively in this one, it seemed like with your full roster back on, it was a completely different matchup.
Well, there's no question. You know, one of the two other guys at this table used to play real good defense. No insult to you, but I mean, Sean, but, you know, defense wins championships. I mean, it does. And, you know, I think the one thing, guys, that we really struggled with these last 2 months was we didn't have an identity.
Right.
You know, we used to be a great rebounding team. You know, we used to be a great defensive team. Who was our go-to guy? You know, was it going to be Appling? Then all of a sudden it had to change to Harris. And then he got hurt, and then it changed to Payne, and then he went down, and then Appling came back, you know. And so we were just kind of a rudderless ship in a way with no identity. And that's the one thing I talked to our guys about 2 weeks ago. You know, we have to get our defensive identity back if we're going to make any kind of run in any of these tournaments. And I thought we did today, you know. I thought we were tougher. I thought we defended better. And, you know, I thought I don't know what the rebound total was, plus 10. I mean, that's more like Michigan State basketball, and it led to the fast breaks that the high-flying Illini used to have back in the day.
Coach, how important was it for you in these 3 games? Everyone's talked about getting, you know, Payne and Dawson and Harris and everyone kind of back on the flow, but how important is it for the guys coming off the bench to kind of really now know what their roles are? You know, guys like Kaminsky and Costello, they were kind of in and out because you really had no choice. Now they kind of know, hey, I can go in and play for 3 or 4 minutes and I don't have to worry about guarding somebody for 18 to 20.
Well, and you know what? Those guys coming out know I can guard as hard as I can because I got some guys coming in for me. Probably the one thing that was the hardest during this incredible couple of months was never having a rotation. I'm one of those guys, I almost had a pro rotation before the game. My assistants and I would figure out who's going in at what time, and at least the first half we substituted by time more than situation. This year we substituted by necessity, and that's not healthy. It's not as good because the guys out there don't know when they're coming out, and the guys on the bench don't know where they're going in. So I think that is a key part of this whole thing as we continue to get better.
Tom, I know you'll start this week to break down the matchup with the aptly named Blue Hens of Delaware, but regardless, you know you have a super fan waiting for you in Spokane, right?
How cool. You know, we're going there again, and Jed will be there, and you think you guys got pressure. How would you like to be coaching on that bench and have Coach Heathcote right behind you, man? That's pressure. But he's the best, and you know what? I'm so excited. I mean, it's almost like he's still in great health, but he's not traveling as much, and now he doesn't have to travel. You know, we're coming to see him, and if you're listening, Coach, you're taking us out to dinner this year. We took you out last time.
Corporate card, Judd Heathcote picking up the tab for Tom Izzo and the Spartans, who are headed out to Spokane as the number 4 seed in the East after claiming the 2014 Big Ten tournament title. Coach, thanks as always for your time. Congrats.